Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to the channel. If you're subscribed, guys, welcome back. And today's reading, it's promised to be very juicy because we're gonna look at how is the sex going to be like with your future spouse. So it doesn't have to be your future spouse. You can apply it to the person that you have in mind. And also if you are not like for marriage and it's not something that you would like to be in, it's gonna talk about maybe the person that you're going to be in a long-term relationship with or a very serious relationship with. All right, so I'm gonna, like the usual, shuffle on camera, and before that I'm just gonna ask you to choose between those three stones, which is the first one is the amethyst, the second one is the clear quartz, and then the third one is the black obsidian. So please make your choice, and after that you can click on the timestamps down below so that you can go directly to your reading. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. So let's start right away with option number one, or people that have chosen the amethyst, and let's keep those two options on the side for now. So let's start with the shuffling. So for option number one, how is sex going to be like with their person? I'm just gonna shuffle a little bit before getting your cards. All right, so I'm not going to be reading any reversal, so if there is any reversal in the cards that are going to show up, I'm just gonna get them on the right side. All right, so how is sex going to be like with the future spouse of option number one, first night with their future spouse? So I'm just letting you know, guys, if you decide to have sex maybe before marriage or during like your relationship, it's just going to be talking about the first night in general. It doesn't matter if it's when your future spouse is going to be just your boyfriend, girlfriend, or at the wedding night. It doesn't matter. It's just like the first night that you two are going to be having sex together. All right, okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, all right. So I see right away that the first time that you two are going to have sex together, maybe one of you or both of you, it's either you or your future spouse is going to be leaving a relationship expression, yeah, and maybe you're going to be at first like friends or a bit close, but you will the first time that you are going to have sex with your future spouse, it's not, you're not going to be actually in a relationship. It's time to take action. Or the first time that you're going to be having intimate time with your future spouse, it's like you're going to be going through some hard times, or your significant other is going to be having some hard times, to be fair, and you were going to have an intimate discussion together, and then from there you're palace, musician, and then the last cards before we can start the actual reading. Another one, please. One additional card for option number one. Challenge. And passion. So I'm just gonna start like by giving you the general energies that are going to be present at that time, and then we're gonna start with the actual act itself. So I'm just gonna make sure that you can see all the cards and what is written on the cards. Yes, that's much better. Alrighty. So this is your for those two cards. It's your person's energies. For those two, it's your energies during the sex. All right. So what I see from the cards, it's one or both of you. I'm not. I don't really see which one. I see mostly you because this card is actually from your side. You might be going through some hard times and you're going to confess your maybe worries or things that are not going to be going very well in your life to this person. I don't see that you're going to be in a relationship, and if you are in a relationship, it's like you're just like going through some hard times and you're trying maybe to talk and release some of the stress that you might be having. So yeah, with this expression card, I see that there might be like a very intimate discussion that is going to be held between you two guys. And then yeah, and also with this palace, you're going to confess to that person, like you can see in this woman's head there is a palace, so a lot of things that are in your mind, you're gonna reveal them to your person. And I also see that at first you're gonna be feeling very passionate toward that person. And yeah, it's like you're going to be having a very emotional moment, and then from there you're gonna start like going further on that on the sexual act. And for your person, I see that with this musician card, I see that your person is going to be extremely compassionate and sensitive to what you are talking about, and he's going to give you a shoulder maybe to cry on, or maybe he's going to be very helpful to you. And yeah, this is when it comes to the energies. But the let's start right now with the actual sex, because this is what we are here for. So let's start. So I definitely see that it's going to be a little bit challenging for your person. So it's either you how do I say it? Your person, if you are asking about a man, so your person might be quite big for you, so it might be a bit challenging for him maybe to get in there and then start doing it. And also with this Seven of Cups, it's giving me the indication that your person is going to be doing a lot of foreplay, so that it actually can be a little bit easier on you. So he's going to be aware of his size. And yeah, he's going to be doing a lot of work prior to the actual act, so that it can be actually pleasurable for you too. And yeah, with this card as well, I see that your person might actually be a musician, and or you have like you might play some music, some very relaxing music before, like, or during the actual act. And I see mostly that he, if you are talking about a man, or I'm just gonna talk about the masculine energy in this connection. The masculine energy is going to be the one that is taking things in charge. So it doesn't matter the gender. All that matters is the masculine energy. He like that. That person, they're going to be doing all the action. All right. So I see mostly when it comes to the feminine side, which is, as I have said, from this side, I see that you or like the feminine energy that is in this connection is going to be more passive and more the receptive side of this act. And I see also very clearly with this expression and with this passion, which is also depicted in blue, which is the throat chakra. I see that you're going to be very expressive, as in you're going to moan a lot and you're gonna maybe talk a lot during the act. And with the colors that are representative of your person, which are the colors of the solar plexus chakra, and I see also some orange in here, which is the What is the color of orange? Sorry, I don't remember, but I see that your person is going to be going at it. He's going to be very, very excited. So, as you already know, like the bases, like the three base chakras are very sexual oriented chakras, and they are very driven when it comes. They have a lot of endurance. When a person is coming from those energies, so I see that he's going definitely to be insatiable, and with this card, to be fair, I see that your person is going to be it's like it's going to be going strong, and then going slow, and then going very gentle, and maybe be a bit harder, and it's like he's going to balance the energy so that you can get the most out of this experience. And for sure, with this death card that is in right in the center of the spread, it's definitely this act that you're going to have with this person is going to be very transformative of your relationship. It doesn't matter if you're going to have sex in the within night. It doesn't matter if it is going to be when your girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that your person and you are going to be really transforming completely your relationship after this after you will be having that sexual experience. All right, so what do I see? And also with this card of the palace, I see that there might be some food that is involved. So maybe I see mostly that maybe you're going to be inviting your person at your home, at your place, and you're going to be having something to eat, maybe some fruits, maybe something that is juicy. And also with this the grapes on this card, I see that your person is going to be tasting you a lot. So he's going to take his time. As I have said in the beginning, the foreplay is going to take a lot of time, because he's going to be aware that maybe you will not take what he has. I'm talking now about the person that has a male member. He's going to be aware that the other part that he's going to be penetrating might not be take his whole thing like right from like at once. So that person is going to make a lot of effort and time into making things very wet. And also I see that this person is going to be enjoying very, very much like your fluids. It's either by kissing you or maybe going down on you if you are a woman, but if you are a man and you are also asking for a man, it doesn't matter. So that your future partner is going to be loving going down on you. Also, I see, what do I see? I see that your person might be also giving you some kind of a gift. I see that with the flowers here, or maybe inviting you somewhere before you go actually to the your apartment. I see mostly that you're going to be invited that person in your place. This is what I mostly see. If it does not resonate, please let it fly, guys, but this is what I see. And this person is going to bring you either flowers or maybe a bottle of champagne, or maybe a bottle of wine, or anything that you will be enjoying together. Yeah, before getting the things going. So with this fall card, fall that is written in here, I see mostly that this actual act might happen in maybe, I see three to 6 months, because one season I see it mostly as 3 months, but with the 6 in here I see from 3 to 6 months. So from 3 to 6 months I see a lot of trees in here, a lot. Oh wow, tree, and 6 in here. So definitely 3 months, or maybe in the month of June as well. So just keep in mind those dates. And I see a lot of passion, like it's very obvious from the cards. And yeah, this is what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please feel free to comment and like and subscribe. Also, I would love to connect with you in the comment section down below. So please share your comments. What did you think about the reading, or what are the future readings that you might want me to do? And for private readings, all information is also linked down below, so that you can maybe connect with me if you would like a private reading. All right. So thank you again for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye. I really don't know, when I start like reading, my nose starts itching like crazy and I always have to have like a tissue right beside me so that I can handle things. Alright, so for option number 2, or people that have chosen this beautiful clear course, this is your reading. So let's start right away with the shuffling, and we're gonna get your cards first and lay it down, and then we can see what are the messages that are going to come from the spread. So let's start right away with option number 1, not option number 2, sorry. I wasn't really ready for this card to come out. So what do we have? Knight of Chalices, Knight of Cups. 2 more cards, please. 5 of Wands. Oh, you're gonna be given. Oh, that's why. You're gonna be given a very hard time for that person, so that he can actually be with you in a sexual way. So definitely at the time that you're going to be meeting or being with that person, you're going to be regarding yourself in a very high regards, which is extremely important, and I really admire that in you. So you're gonna be knowing your worth, and you're not going to be like missing out with any judgment that you're gonna meet. So definitely your person is going to recognize that you're an actual empress and not someone that you can just play with. All right, so, and that's actually is going to be like, you can see here that there is an actual person that is going to be offering a cup to you, but it's going to be challenging for your person to actually either, I don't know why I hear he gets your number. It's going to be very challenging for them to get your number. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, so I definitely see that you're going to give the impression to your person that if you are not married, if you're not in a committed relationship, you are not going to be given a lot of importance like to the whole thing, and you're gonna go with the flow. Yeah, very beautiful energy that you're going to be embracing at the time that you're going to be meeting your person. Again, we've got the same cards that as option number 1. So let's see in here what are the energies. So definitely your person is going to be pursue you as crazy. He's going to be very focused on you, very focused on how to get with you, how to be in a relationship with you. And I see right off the bat he's going to recognize like the like you're a person. Okay, you're a person that is not just going to be giving out what they have like right off the bat just to be in a relationship with someone. So you definitely know your worth, and it's going to be very well your person is going to recognize that in you right off the bat. All right, so now we're just seeing the energies, and then we're gonna start talking a mask. So those were the energies. Like your person is going to do a lot so that he can actually be with you, and you're gonna be putting yourself first in this relationship, because you would know like if nothing is set in stone, so there is no need for you to actually bend over backwards for that person, or maybe do a lot of compromises, or maybe sacrifice things that you have in your life just because you want to be with that person. So no, you're gonna know your worth, and your person they're gonna know very well that you are that you have a lot of confidence, and you don't just go out with anybody just like that to be in a relationship. So now let's start with the actual act. So with this mask card, I see that you will not be revealing yourself completely to that person. So maybe maybe you're gonna do it maybe in the dark, or maybe you're not going to be completely undressed, so you might have something on you while doing while having sex with your person. But I see with this picture card, I see that your person he's gonna like if you are talking about a man or looking for a man, he's going to be like coming multiple times. He's going to come a lot. And if you are asking about a woman, she might be like squirting, or yeah, she's going to. And also with this overflow of water, I see that there are going to be a lot of and with this card as well, flow. And also with this card that you have in here, you have some grapes in here, which is like one of the juiciest fruits. And I see that your person is going to be tasting you like during the whole, like he's going maybe to go down on you multiple times. I don't see that, like maybe 3 times. So you're gonna like start with the penetration and going at it, and then I see mostly I'm talking about the masculine. So if you are a man, you're going to go down on your woman, or maybe on your man that you're looking for multiple times. And I see that with the number 3. So you're gonna go at it, and then maybe stop, take a pause, have oral sex, and then go back at it again. So, and I also see that there might be some music in the background, and your person might also give you some flowers or something like fruits. I see a lot of fruitful and liquids in here. Also in here with this card, nothing is set. It is yet set in stone. Yeah, I really see that it's like your person are they're going to feel quite privileged to be with you. They're going to be on the moon. And yeah, I also see that you're going to be wrestling a little, which is very steamy. So, but in a good way, in a beautiful way. So will be if there is someone on top, you're gonna like flip around, and then the other person is going to on top, and then. But I see that this is going to be for a long time, so it's not a quickie, or maybe something that's gonna last for a minute. It's really something that's gonna last for a long time. What do I see again from the cards? I see also with this stripe card, I see that this actual act is going to connect you even more. So but for some, like, because you don't want to maybe rush into things, you're gonna make sure that your person is gonna know that it's not because they had sex with you that you're going to completely give yourself to them completely, but you're just gonna go with the flow, which is like I salute you for that, because it's really is important for people to take their time. So also with those 2 cups in here, I see that there might be a little bit of drinking before, and also with these grapes, I see that there might be some drinking. And also with this palace, I don't know why I see maybe you're going to be in a very extravagant place. So maybe you're going to go on a retreat on a weekend. I don't see for a long time, so maybe an extended weekend, and you're gonna maybe like have a suit for you, a very beautiful room in a like grandiose hotel, and you're gonna enjoy your time like immensely. I also see that if this I see a lot of water, guys, like I'm not even joking, like there is a lot of water in here, and I see that if that's a hotel room, like maybe it has a private pool, or maybe jacuzzi, or you might be like going at it in water, so either in the bathtub, in the shower, in the jacuzzi. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, this is what I see for you guys. It's gonna be a very steamy night. So yeah, thank you for watching, and feel free to leave any comments. How did you find the reading, if it resonated with you, and also for future suggestions of videos that I might do in the future. Please leave them in the comments down below so that I can include them in future videos that I will be sharing with you. Also, for private readings, all information is linked down below in the info box, and I will see you next time. Bye. So for people that have chosen this beautiful black obsidian, which is option number 3, welcome to your reading. I'm just gonna leave this stone in here, and we're gonna start by shuffling your cards, and then from there we're gonna look at the messages and what we're gonna get. All right, so let's start with option number 3. If you have chosen option number 3, welcome guys to your reading. And okay, let's start shuffling. So option number 3, how is sex is going to be like with the future spouse or future person, future long-term relationship, how it's going to be like. All right, 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands, and King of Swords. Okay, let's keep those in here, and we're gonna get the rest of the cards. So for option number 3, please, how is sex going to be like with their person? How is sex going to be like with their person for option number 3, please? Okay, cycles. Option number 3, be bold and make the first move. Okay. TikTok. So let's have some additional cards as well. So this is going to be your energy and the energy of your person. So let's start with you. How is it going to be for option number 3 when it comes to the first time they're going to be having sex with their person? So for future spouse of option number 3, concession. Oh, let's see for your person, choice. So for you, we have got this card 3 times. What is it with this card? But you know what, like every time I got it, like it got me a different message. So I got it also for option number 1 and 2, but for those 2 options it gives me different messages. So let's see for you guys if I will be getting a similar message as one of the options, or maybe something else. Rebel. All right, so let's talk like at first like about let's see if you can see everything, and you don't see everything, so let's just make it right here. Okay, so what I see from the cards is that you two guys might be going through some kind of break. So I don't see that there's going to be a breakup. It's just that maybe one of you is is going to be needing some time, or maybe yeah, one of you is going to be taking their distance, and then from there you're going to have this discussion. So do you want to go further on this relationship, or you just wanted to like stop the connection? And we know that the connection is going to be going forward, because this is your future spouse. So your future spouse is going to give you a choice. So he's going to be represented also by having the energy of the King of Swords and also the Knight of Wands. He's going to be showing his passion to you, and also he's going to be giving you like the reasons why he would like to make things like either go either way, and he's going to give you the option to either go forward with this connection, or maybe stop it right there. Okay, so yeah, and I see that for you, you're going to be taking your time. Maybe you're not sure about this relationship, or maybe also you might be at a distance and you don't know if you want to take this relationship further or not. So maybe I see with this cycles card that maybe you have been hurt in the past, and you have been through some kind of hardships, and you are very worried that it might like repeat itself. So that's why you are coming from this energy of maybe taking things slow, and yeah, going like very slow, maybe slower than your person's really want things to go. But with this concession card, I see that you're going to be giving that right to your person, so that he can actually exploit like different sides of you, and for both of you to discover different sides of each other. And then from there, I see that you're going to be if this is not having sex in the wedding, like in the wedding night, I see that you're going to be planning this. So it's either you or your person is going to be with this, be bold and make the first move. They're going to be giving you maybe a date or something, and telling you like yeah, you're going to be discussing this together and see when it's going to be suitable for both of you. And also with this TikTok card, it's like this date is actually going to be scheduled, so both of you are going to know that at that time, at that place, you're going to be having sex together. All right, so I see that, I don't know why I get this impression. I see that you might be wanting maybe to friend zone this person at first, but they're going to be rebellious. I mean, they're going to do a lot so that they don't get friend zoned by you. And I see clearly, and you know that like already this is a future spouse reading, so they're going to succeed, and maybe getting out of the friend zone. So yeah, but this person is going to be extremely communicative and clear in their intentions and where they want things to go. And also I see that they're going to be very serious towards you. It's not like they're going to maybe just want to have fun, or maybe just want to have a momentary like pleasure. No, it's going to mean a lot to your person. So you can see from this, like there is a lot of blue in your person's card, and it's going to signify like they're going to be very honest with you, and they're going to talk about all the things that they wish they can have with you. And I don't know, like when this person is going to be confront you in that way, and be bold and say the things that they want to say. That's really, you're really going to change the way that you look at that person. It's really is going to excite you in a way. So This is the general energy, like how things are going to be like when you two are going to decide to have sex. But now let's talk about the most important thing, which is the sex itself. All right. So I see that your person, he might be, he's going to be quite fast. Not in terms of if you're talking about men, not in terms of ejaculating, but he's he's very strong, so he's going to go at it. Also I see with this TikTok card, it's like I see with seconds, I see like that. So he's going to go at it with a certain rhythm. And also I see that with this card in here, because the woman here is inversed, so I see that he might be going down on you. And I also see, I got the same message in both the first two options, that he might be going down on you. And with this 2 5, which equals 7, I see that it's going to take some time, so he's going to enjoy his time down there. So, and also with this rebel, I see that technically I see that this person is he has a lot of tricks. I don't know. I see that he's quite experienced. Also with this Knight of Wands energy, I see that he's going to make like to make you see the stars. So what do I see again? What do I see? So I see from your part, like you're not going to be very active. I see mostly it's your person that is going to do all your work, or the work. So I see that it's going to be maybe missionary, or maybe you're going to lay it on your stomach, as in doggy style, but you're not going to be doing a lot of action. So the action is going to be mostly coming from your person. And also I see that your person might be talking to you while you're doing it, so, and you're going to enjoy it very, very much. I'm telling you that. So your person is going to express himself. It's either in the way that he does it, or maybe the way that he feels about you. So I don't see like precisely in which way, but he's going to be very expressive. But for you, you're going to be like the more silent type. So you're going to, even in your moans, you will not try, maybe you're gonna bite your lips, or maybe try not to maybe scream, or you're going to be retaining like that. You're going that the sounds out of you, so you wouldn't be comfortable to maybe moan in a very high volume, or so you're going to be quite quiet, a little quiet. But for your person, he's going to be talking to you while you're going to be doing it. All right. So what do I see? What do I see? I see that with this seeds, I see that you might be doing like unprotected sex at first, like in your first time. And I see that he is actually going to come inside of you. All right. So please flip it around. If it's you are the male and you're talking about a woman, so you're going to be coming inside of her, or the other way, if you're talking about a man and you are a man. So yeah, so flip it around. And also if you are a woman and you are in a gay relationship with another woman, there are going to be some fluids inside some like at least one person's sexual parts. All right. Yeah, and I also see with this card, because we can see that there is fire and there is also air. So your person, and also here there is fire and there is air. So your person is going to be communicative, but he's going to be very, very strong. I mean, he's going to take charge like completely, and for you, you might be finding it very difficult not to scream, not because I see that I don't know why in this picture it's giving me the vibe that someone is actually like trying very hard not to roar. All right, so maybe you're going to be in an environment where you can't be very loud, or you're actually quite shy and you don't want maybe to make like very high sounds. So please apply it to your own case, but this is really what I see. It's written in here, everything has its right time, honor the cycles of your body, tune into the moon's magic. So I see that you might be having like multiple sessions, so it's not going to be just one time and you're gonna go to sleep or anything. So yeah, you're going to be having it multiple times and there are going to be a lot of orgasms. All right. So yeah, this is what I see from the cards. Option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave any kind of comments. I would love to interact with you guys. Also, for future readings that you would want me to do in the future, you can leave your suggestions down below. And for private reading, I just wanted to let you know that they are available and you can book a reading with me if you feel like to by checking the info box down below, so you can find more information about that. So thanks again for watching. This was a very beautiful reading. Also, like I see that you might be a little bit shy and it's really cute. So thanks for watching again and I will see you guys next time. Bye.